Hello, y'all. It's been a while. Been running around and doing a lot of stuff. Let me take you on a tour of the garden. What is this? Is May, right? So yeah, this is the beginning of May. I'm gonna go ahead and take you on a tour. A couple of things we have changed, and yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and take you on a tour. Come with me. Okay, I'm gonna try not to be by this AC too long, all right? Um, Look at the flowers on this Miwa. Flowers are just buzzing all over this Miwa. Sorry about the AC, but you know it's hot out. All right, so these right here used to be Alano sapodillas, and we went ahead and took Miwas out the pot, both of them, and placed them in this spot. It was two Alanos in this spot, so we went ahead and placed those in the spot right here. I had something down on the ground that which really wasn't growing, so I picked it up and put, I think those are walking irises up in the pot. All right, so this red Himalayan mulberry gave us some nice giant long, well actually long mulberries, very long mulberries, right? And what I've been doing is actually reducing pots since I've been working in the backyard to make it easier for me for the summertime, you know, because it gets hot and I'm not going to be out here too much in the summer playing around with too much. So I reduced at least 72 pots, yo. I didn't realize I had that many, and I still got quite a few, but not as bad. Okay, so these are some peppers right here. Got some. I just finished harvesting some peppers off of here. I'm gonna see if you can see them. The peppers. This is a hot pepper. Don't even ask me which one it was, but it's still flowering. Now, obviously, some kale there. All right. And then when we go to this is my fire bush that's coming back. I thought it died through the freeze. We are in Central Florida, Orlando, Zone 10A. Some more peppers right here going on. And this kale. So this kale is, I'm telling you, it's really going to town. It really is. I don't do nothing to it. I actually ignore it. A lot of stuff I actually ignore back here that it can handle itself. All right, as we come around here, this is our grapevine. This is the muscadine grapevine. Look at her. And she has so many grapes on her. I need to get you away from this AC. That's my little flower right here. All right. So you know we like a lot of art, wall art. And the hubby, he loves to paint these. So what we'll do is go to the flea markets, estate sales, thrift stores, and we'll get these items. And my husband will recondition them and paint them. He's the painter of us two, because I can't paint. I mean, we painted the house, but as far as detail, he's the better painter as far as detail. So yeah, so this is the muscadine grapes right here. Trying to get you away from this AC. And like I said, it's a lot of grapes coming in. They all through here. This is the loquat. I don't know which loquat it is, but we got a lot of fruit from her. All right. As we come back around, like I said, we like a lot of wall art. So hopefully this is focusing good here. All right, as we come around here, this is the grape Java Jakarta. Now, I don't know what the real name of the grape Java Jakarta is. All I know is it's the grape Java Jakarta. All right, and as we go, this is one of the passion fruits. We got 5 different varieties. She's growing up. We got her, I think we just got her last month. She was a itty bitty thing, both of them. And they're growing right over that trellis. We had the purple passion up there before. It died with the freeze. And this is the Shangri-La. And of course, she's just always fruiting. I don't know when she's not fruiting, but she's always got mulberries. And wasps and bees come after her and chase me out of here. So, you know, certain times I gotta get in there to get my mulberry. Okay, this is the think this is called the shrimp plant right here. And this right here was my succulent garden. I changed it up a little. You know, we got to wait for the passion fruit to come back over, which it's doing now, and it'll cover all of this right here. So I have different type of mints here. You know, I have chocolate mint, orange mint, the Vicks plant right there. I have pineapple mint, strawberry mint, stevia. That's my half a green stock right there. So she's full. And like I said, I reduced a lot of pots because I really had a lot of pots, y'all. All right, when we come over here, I've been dibbling and dabbling into trying to grow a couple of veggies. So look at that right there. That's supposed to be a butternut squash. There's actually a couple of them on here. If you can see, I don't know if you can see that. But yeah, I made that trellis myself. Push it all up. And as we go around here, this is a Satsuma tangerine. She had a lot of flowers at once, and then they fell off. I mean, but the tree is kind of new, so I think we got about a total maybe 20 tangerines on here, so I take that. So this is what she looks like standing back. Okay, and as we come over here, these are just a couple of flowers over here. And this right here is the Panama red passion fruit. And like I said, boy, we got these. They were really tiny. And she's going to climb up and over this trellis. And we got her, she was like really right up to here. About, okay, as we come around here. And look at the flowers, and she's actually fruiting all over. And this is another miwa. We have a total of 4. We used to have 6, but yeah, actually a cat fell over. It was a big cat. I don't know if she was pregnant or not. Fell over one of our miwas that was in the pot and just crushed it to pieces. I mean, it was really ripped in shreds. So I don't know what was going on there. So that's my little flower tower. I got to go ahead and probably cut these sunflowers. And this is my pineapple patch. So I shortened my pineapple patch a lot. Look at the little pineapple, y'all. So I shortened my pineapple patch a lot because I realized I really didn't need it going, or I had it going all the way across if you looked at my last videos. So I shortened it to this right here. And these are sugarloaf pineapples. And I put this here instead. I had tires there. So I put that there instead. So there we go. That's what that's looking like. Of course, this is still my choo-choo train right here. And of course, y'all, you know, I lost a lot of trees. Well, the trees that were tropical, I lost all of those, all the mango trees except for 2 that were tropical. But I also have a lot of trees that can take a lot of cold, and they need the cold. Okay. Now this is one of the trees. This is a seedling. So look at her. She's coming back, and I mean, we chopped her all the way down. I mean, she's all the way down there, but anyway, she's coming back. So you can take a look at her. And this right here is the Silas Wood, because we lost our Alanos. And look at her trying to fruit. They said she starts to fruit small, so you know, we'll see. Okay, got my rosemary going on there. All right, let me bring you over here. So this right here is the everbearing. We had to chop her. I don't know if it was the cold or what it was with her, but we had to go ahead and anyway give her a chop. So as we come along here, these are just my flower beds. My desert roses sitting back there. And yeah, just the flower beds. I love this windmill. I can stand here and watch this all day. As we come back around, there's some more wall art. Like I said, our garden's a little different than others. We just like to see a lot of art here. So we tend to go to the thrift stores and flea markets, and I pick them out, and hubby paints them and fixes them up. All right, so this is one of my garden beds right here. As you can see, I just put a lot of these in there. I removed them from other places and stuck them in here because I went down in pots, and I decided to just put that in the garden bed because the only thing was actually was in here mostly is the grapevine and some onions. So I put that on top. So that's what she looks like. I made this little thingamajimmy right here, just, you know, for some shade. And guess who else is coming back? Yep, Valencia Pride. So I had about 8 or 9 mango trees. Those are the only 2 left. Yes, she is above the graph. The graph is actually down further under there. So yeah, she so as we come along here, all right, this is my banana garden bed. That's what I made, my banana garden bed. And look at this long tail lizard having a good time, right? So yeah, this is the bananas that's in there. And while we at it, I had a whole bunch of onions in there. I left some on the side, but these are all the onions that I just harvested out of there. Just letting them dry out here. So yeah, that's what I just did. Okay, I also put the blueberries in the ground. These blueberry bushes gave us a lot of blueberries, and they're both emeralds right here. Look how big they are, right? And that used to be Pickering, and that used to be right there fruit punch. Yep, and the freeze got them. Right. All right, so we come around here. This is the add-on to the garden yard. I needed some shade back here, and I thought with Valencia Pride and everything I was going to have it, but then Valencia Pride got knocked out the box, and it'd be a while for her to come back. She's a big mango tree, but still, I was like, I need some shade until then. So that's what we see going on here. That's a nice shade. All right. As we come along here, this is the changes I've made. This was a Venus mango, and she got destroyed, so, you know, I put that there. This is my miracle fruits, and they're actually coming back. You can see that. They're coming back. And that one, this one is getting more direct sunlight, so basically I put the, well, I don't know if you can see it in there, but it's coming back. And that's the new baby one, because the small one got, you know, demolished. This is my jujube that I'm growing from seed. I don't know what type of jujube it is. It's just a jujube. All right, let's see. As we come back here, we put this blueberry bush in the from a smaller pot to this pot. Look how big my blueberry bushes are, y'all. You know, I made some magic ingredients, and they just started getting big, and then when I bought them, they were so tiny. All right, as we come around here, this is a Celeste fig, and she's figging away. Here she go, giving us the figs. And she gave us some figs already. This is the Beer's Black, but I'm trying to get her to start because she's growing herself. She's growing, and I got them small. So this is a new, right here, Logan, because we had lost our Logan tree. Well, so we got 2. This one grows slower. Yeah, she's back here, and she's in this big pot, and she's probably gonna stay in this big pot. Okay, over here we have that Sugar Belle tangerine, and this is supposed to be what you call it, greening free. Well, it's not supposed to be affected by greening. That's what it's supposed to be, the Sugar Belle. So we'll see. She got some leaf curl right here, but I gotta go ahead and probably take care of that. Okay, so, and this is the champagne low pot. I had it in the ground, but we decided to put it back up because we already got these 2. We got the other one in the ground and these right here. Right? So as we go along, this is my other garden bed that I don't do nothing with. Every flower just came right on back. All right, we got the sweet yellow passion fruit right here. And that's going right up the trellis. That's some sorrel. I got white sorrel and red sorrel. Okay, so what we've done over here is we put all of the dragon fruit over here this time on this side. So, yes, and this is the Logan that we had before, I mean, the bigger one died, so we went and got another one, so we'll protect as much as we can, those two. But yes, so we moved the dragon fruit all on that side. We had, I think, 28 different types of dragon fruit. Now we're down to 12. Yeah, because they died in the frost. So it's okay. These will be more able to control as we going around here. Here we go. My husband's art there again. We have the ginger shampoo coming back. All right. So get your hand around. All right. So as we come over here, this is another red lady papaya we lost. Oh, we had one. I don't remember what we had. I think we had, well, we had 5 papaya trees, but we went down to just 2. And that'll be enough of that. If they don't make it, they don't make it. Okay, so this over here is I call this my cold weather side. Look at those persimmons, yo. Persimmons. I have 1, 2, 3, 4 persimmon trees. Right? Sun Racer. Santa Rosa, she gave us a lot of flowers, but she didn't give us any fruit. But you already know Scarlet Beauty. You already know she just got fruit all over her. She just lost her mind. No, I didn't thin her. She thinned herself. Okay, so these are 2 other blueberry bushes. Like I said, I gave them a secret ingredient. You can comment down below. I'll tell you what I did for it. And not saying whether it's right or wrong, but it gave me a lot of blueberries. So this right here I picked up from the ground because it was supposed to look like that one. And it didn't seem to like it in this spot, so it's in this pot. So we'll see what we can do with it from there. Okay, so as we come around here, y'all, look what's missing, y'all. My hospital, right? We call it the hospital, the infirmary, and we used to put the dragon fruits in any type of fruit tree or anything that needed to be rehabilitated in that shade house, right? So we took that down and got this garden bed right here because I decided I just wanted to grow more, try to grow more veggies, and this would be, you know, a lot more doable for me because I really don't do seedlings much. But yep, and this is the garden bed, y'all. And then we got this right here from the flea market, and then my husband painted it. Hopefully you're getting a good angle at this. All right, as we come over here, well, actually, let me show you over here. So, this is my purple passion fruit, and I just put these in. Yo, I just put those passion fruit in two months ago. Yeah, and look at this. Look, I mean, she's starting with the passion fruit for 2 months, you know. So hopefully she gives us some more. So what did I change here? I had blueberries going all down this line. And hold on, let me show you my husband's wall art. And these right here, these spin. Isn't that beautiful? On the wall. How many places have you seen that? My husband did this right here. So when the wind blows, oops, oh, I won't break my neck. All right, when the wind blows, that those spin. Okay, so this is where all the blueberry plants were, and we decided to pick them up because they were growing too big in the way of this persimmon tree, which was Hannah. And my persimmon trees are growing. Her persimmons fell off, but everybody else, look at her. Her persimmons are all there. I forgot to show y'all the Thai dwarf. She got the mulberry still on her. She always do. And this is another Fuju persimmon right here. Look how big she is. So as we're going down here, this is another garden bed. And the reason why this garden bed is actually here is to protect the Java Jacata, I think Sabra Java Jacata back here, because she didn't like too much sun. And she got hit a little bit by the frost, but not bad. Not bad. And that's a white Sapulti over there, covering her because of the sun. I'm going to give her a different shade color. This is a jasmine. And as we go around, oh, right here, this is my new cedar thing. So instead of that big old shade house, I have 2 dog cages strapped on top of each other with Velcro, not Velcro, or zip ties. And I got, you know, my little seedlings in there. I don't know if you're going to see them, but that's where I've been putting my seedlings. You know, less room. Okay, so we have our star fruit tree. And then my husband, look at that. Those are his old garden boots that he painted. And we decided, okay, since this is a cactus area, let's put them right on back here with the succulents. Isn't that nice? All right, and as we go around, look at this right here. This is tropic beauty. Look at all them peaches, yo. About to turn. So this is the second peach tree giving us peaches now. Florida Prince didn't give us any peaches, yo. So I don't know what was going on with her. And these are my shishito peppers. And a couple of onions in there. And we come around here. This right here is, this is white sorghum. Also called Roselle. That's the white one. And this is a seedling white Sapulti. So, yeah, I think that's it. I think I gave you all of the things that's been going on with the garden and what we've changed. And but the main reason why I changed a lot of it is to make gardening easier. Once again, I am in my 60s and I'm not trying to be, you know, I have sciatica problems because I'm not trying to be hurting my back. So that's why you see them elevated raised beds. I prefer those over the green stalks. That's just me, because the green stalks I would have to keep lifting eventually to, you know, repurpose the soil and all that, and that would be too much for me as I get older. And I'm looking at everything I'm doing now, so I can continue to enjoy it when I get older. That's why I reduced a lot of pots, and I have a lot more evergreen this year. Like these things, all of these things came back. All of those, right? I didn't have to plant everything. Nasturtiums, everybody came back. Same thing over here. Everything came back, right? And that's what I prefer. Instead of sitting here getting stuff that's going to keep dying and stuff, I decided, you know what, when it comes to plants, I'll get plants that flower and they're perennials. And they can keep coming back, and they can tolerate the sun, and they can tolerate the cold, and they can tolerate the drought, right? So I don't have to be out here constantly watering them, right? So that's the purpose of our garden plan for us. And so far that's working. So yes, you see it's more wide open because we lost some trees, and we're gonna leave it wide open. I have enough trees in pots that if I lose some trees, I hope not, this winter coming up, then I'll drop those down into the ground. Other than that, I won't be getting any more. I feel like I have enough fruit trees to do what we want to do as far as feeding us. Okay, so yeah, so I've been going for a while, and just bringing you back, coming back with this video, so y'all can see what we've been working on in the garden. Hopefully you enjoyed this video. If you do, give it a like, and if you would like to, you can go ahead and share. You can comment down below on anything that you would like to see more, or any information, or if you have any advice for me. Hope you have a blessed day. Goodbye.